July 12, 1998, Paris, the World Cup final, Brazil versus France. And one man was supposed to decide it, Ronaldo Nazario, 21 years old. Already a two-time FIFA World Player of the Year, 4 goals in the tournament, the most feared striker on the planet. The entire nation of Brazil had built their hopes around him. Then, hours before kickoff, his name disappeared from the team sheet. No explanation, just gone. And what happened next became one of the most mysterious nights in football history. The hotel room. At around 4 in the afternoon, Ronaldo collapsed. Roberto Carlos was in the room and witnessed everything. Ronaldo began convulsing uncontrollably, foaming at the mouth, unconscious. Roberto Carlos screamed for help. Teammate Edmundo rushed in and physically reached into Ronaldo's mouth to stop him swallowing his tongue. The hotel director told reporters he heard shouts from the corridor. "He's dead! He's dead!" Ronaldo was rushed to a clinic in Paris. Doctors confirmed a seizure. Brazil's team physician admitted he had never seen a player convulse like that before. Zagallo made his decision. Ronaldo was out, Edmundo was in. The official team sheet submitted to FIFA did not include Ronaldo. The announcement reached the press box 72 minutes before kickoff. BBC commentator John Motson described what followed. "I've never seen anything like this in my career." The scenes in the commentary box have been absolute mayhem and chaos. Journalists surrounded Pelé asking if he knew what was happening. He didn't. The reversal. Nobody can explain. Then, 40 minutes before kickoff, Ronaldo arrived at the stadium. He insisted he was fit. He begged to play. And, despite having suffered a seizure just hours earlier, Brazil's medical staff cleared him. A second team sheet was submitted to FIFA. Ronaldo was back in the starting lineup. Edmundo was pulled out. Brazil's team doctor explained his thinking afterwards with a sentence that says everything. "Imagine if I stopped him playing and Brazil lost. At that moment, I'd have to go and live at the North Pole." Ronaldo started the final. He was a ghost. Barely moved, created nothing. Brazil lost 3-0 to Zidane's France. The most shocking result in World Cup final history to that point. The theories. Brazil was stunned. And then the theories started. A congressional inquiry was opened. The investigation focused on one accusation, that Nike, Brazil's kit sponsor, had pressured the CBF to put Ronaldo on the pitch regardless of his condition, because he was the face of their global campaign, and a final without him was commercially unacceptable. No conclusive evidence of direct interference was ever found, but the inquiry revealed something uncomfortable. The CBF's relationship with Nike was worth £80 million. And the boundaries between commercial interests and sporting decisions were disturbingly unclear. Brazil's fans turned on the team, not just for losing Saab, but for what felt like a betrayal. A young player who should have been protected, put on the pitch for reasons that had nothing to do with football. Ronaldo said almost nothing publicly for years. When he finally spoke, only one statement stayed with people. "We lost the World Cup, but I won another cup. My life." The comeback 4 years later, in 2002, Ronaldo answered every question. 8 goals, Golden Boot, 2 in the final against Germany, the World Cup trophy raised above his head, that iconic haircut, the biggest smile in football. If 1998 was the mystery, 2002 was the answer. Not to what happened in that hotel room, nobody has ever fully explained that, but to who Ronaldo was. The greatest players don't just win, they come back from the things that should have broken them, even seizures. Even a final as a ghost of yourself at 21. Even that.